Hey, come chop it up with E.
This is episode 11. I'm doing podcast with Chop It Up with E, and I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Jayk Media. All right, so y'all seen this man before. He everywhere with sports, taking pictures and everything. So how did that come to be when you wanted to do photography?
Come to be like, really, I don't. That's the crazy thing. I don't remember like what really inspired me to go to do photography and go to these games and stuff. I just remember one day I was decided that I wanted to pick up a camera, and then like couple weeks later, I'm about my first camera, which is this camera right here. It's a Canon Rebel T7. It's a good starting camera to start off with. It was only like 500 something to come with the lens. And I remember another reason why I wanted to do is because my granddad was doing photography, and it was just like an inspiration because I always seen him taking pictures every now and then, but I just don't really remember like what made me want to do it. But but I do like media, like social media. I like doing that, so I knew it was a great outlet to bring my social media with photography.
Okay. So have you ever made any connections through photography? Like, cause you've been taking pictures with the cheerleaders, football players, some of the baseball players.
Yeah, I made a lot of connections. The biggest connection that probably helped me from like this year, but basically last year, was when I went out to the Wayne State 707s, the football 707s,
Oh, okay.
and I was taking pictures. And then I took pictures of my school, but like I wasn't really too much known. I just took some pictures, sold them, made some money real quick, and then. Around the time my football school season started, they needed a photographer for their season, and I texted the coach, and me and Coach Brock all talked about it, and we talked about what I needed done, and then I was just pretty much the digital media creator for the football team for that season. That was probably one of the biggest connections I made. I made some other connections with other photographers like Fred, Rolla Dice.
Rolla Dice, that's a big one right there.
Big names, big names.
Big names. Okay. So, like, if it for beginners out there, for beginner photographers, like, was there any tips you would give them?
Yeah, I would give them tips. One tip is like I just said, you should like find a sports team at your school and start off like that. If you're not in school, go out to like local events, like big events. Try to see if you can like whatever you got to do to get in there. A lot of people say start off by doing free work, but I feel like you really don't really need to start off with free work. My first shoot, I got paid because like we really just need to find like some good friends that like trust in the process and just you feel me do your work. I mean, you do work for them and then they pay you if it's good. Like you don't really need to start off with free work. That's what a lot of people say, but I feel like that's not really what you got to do.
Okay. So, is photography a career that you want to go into in the future? Or
Yeah. I think I'm gonna major in photography and media, and I think I'm gonna turn into a career.
turn into a career? Okay. So, once you turn into a career, like, what what I'm saying? Some photographers, they like taking pictures of like landscapes, different things. Like, what landscape or like, what I'm saying, some type of tourist area do you want to take pictures of?
Uh,
Like, any place you want to
I
go
think
to?
I wanna go like to like South Africa and stuff,
South Africa.
and like all some of like the Caribbean islands. They got like beautiful land, and I could take pictures there. I want to probably go to like London and stuff. They got a whole bunch of beautiful arts over there too.
Okay. Has photography like influenced the way you move about life or influenced the way you dress in some type of way?
I wouldn't really say dress, but it does influence my life. Like it makes
Okay.
me since I started doing like videography too, it makes me more creative. Like I think about stuff more creative. Like even with school, like if I do a project, like it's gonna be like a lot more creative than it was before I started photography.
Okay. So, is there any like life lessons that you learned from photography or?
Yeah, life lessons I learned is like to not give up and
Okay.
just like pretty much trust the process. Cause like it's gonna be times where you think your work not getting enough, or you're not getting enough followers, enough likes on your stuff, and it's gonna downplay you in your head. But you gotta just know to keep going and just like keep taking your pictures, keep doing your videos, do whatever you want to do, cause it's gonna make you happy.
Okay. So, what's a big way to get your name out there for photographers?
I think a big way is to, if you're in school, like I said, find a sports team. Probably like do yearbook, because that's what I'm doing, yearbook too with the school. Um, Big events like football events. A good way to start off is like sports,
Sports.
because you're not gonna really start off with like a lot of photo shoots, but like sports, you can get like clothing brands see if you want them to like take pictures of their work, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. So, has any big names asked you to do any pictures for them or no?
I ain't really had no big names yet.
Mm.
Like, I ain't really feel like I had no big names yet.
No, you want to get there to that certain
Yeah,
point.
but I'm gonna keep working till I get there.
You get there. Okay, okay. And I ask everybody this, but how has your high school experience been?
Uh, my high school experience, I don't know, it been ups and downs. Like
Ups and
my
downs?
freshman year was cool. It was alright. I was just getting back in the school after the COVID year because we had COVID year for 8th grade. So just getting back into school, it was kind of weird, but it was fun though. I had fun. I started learning to play baseball again. I started picking up a ball, playing baseball. I kind of had fun with that freshman year. Sophomore year was pretty fun. I started to buy into baseball. I learned everything I need to learn. I kept working hard, went lift pretty much every day. Friends was cool. Yeah.
Okay.
And then junior year, this was probably my best year. Cause
Okay.
another reason, cause JK Media kind of like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
building me up. Like it's like you go around Depson, you will hear JK Media.
You'll hear JK
every now
Media
and then.
everywhere.
You gonna hear that. And it's like it even helped me with homecoming. I had a run for homecoming. Prince won that.
Yeah.
So junior year probably been the best year.
Okay, junior's been the best year because you want homecoming. I voted for you, my guy. You know, so I had to vote for JK Media.
Man, a lot of people voted for JK.
Yeah, because JK Media, this is my guy right here, man. You know what I'm saying? My freshman year, he was the first one I connected with on the baseball team. First one, you know what I'm saying, the nicest guy in the baseball team that I connected with for real. He literally taught me a lot of things for real to be more confident when communicating with people, be more confident with different people. So yeah, I'll say JK Media, he really been, you know what I'm saying, right there for me.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, any other lessons that you learned throughout your high school career or?
I learned don't limit yourself. Like don't limit yourself to a lot of stuff. Cause like with me, I like doing a lot of stuff. Like I played baseball, but then I had quit baseball. Now I'm trying to play football. I got media. I tried to get into acting, all types of stuff. Don't limit yourself to what you think you feel like you should do just because, like, say, like, your parents want you to play a specific sport. Don't just, like, limit yourself to that sport just because it's going to make them happy. Do whatever you feel like going to make you happy. And it really is best to do as much as you can because it will help in your college. Like,
college.
learning different stuff.
Okay. And that's a new question I like to ask you. Where do you want to live in the world? Like, where some places you want to live in, probably settle down in?
I really don't know where I want to live at yet, but I know I want it to be somewhere that's like real popular because like photography, that's good to be like in somewhere like Vegas, Atlanta, Houston, because it's a lot of big names out there.
A lot of big names.
But I think I'm gonna like for college based on I feel like I might stay in the city of Michigan because this is just where I'm from. I feel like I can like really connect out here the best to get my name out there before I move to the other states.
Okay. And what was your best moment during your high school career? Don't gotta be nothing too crazy. No, but not too crazy.
Oh no, I ain't that crazy.
Not too crazy.
Best moment I think it's when JK Media started. Like before JK Media, I was I don't know. I found myself, but it was just like it was I don't know. It was like pretty rocky. Like I just didn't know where I belonged and stuff. Like baseball, yeah, I played baseball, but like, did I really fit into baseball? Like football, do I really fit into football? But like JK Media, I feel like this is really me. This is where I found myself at. This is where I built my like everything.
So, for people out there, you're basically saying like fire yourself with some things that you like to do. So this is one of the things that you very precious, you know what I'm saying? But without photography, what have you been doing without photography?
Without photography, I really don't know. I probably would have still been playing baseball. But it's just like I like baseball. I loved it at a point, but it's just like you lose your love for it after a certain time. It's just I lost my love for it. But I'll probably be playing baseball.
Okay. So you just found your love with football? You connected with more than football to you?
Football, I don't know if it's so much of a connection. But filming the whole season, watching the guys, all that type of stuff. We went to District 1 districts and then just lost in the regional. It was disappointing even for me. I had dropped a couple tears after that regional game we lost against Almont, man. It was crazy, and it's just like it was just like, dang, like this could be my year. Like it's gonna be my senior year next year.
Yeah.
Next year is gonna be my senior year. I might as well do what I can
Possibly do what
to
you
try to
can.
get us to the States.
Yeah.
For real, get us to Ford Field. Try to help as I can. I've been lifting every day, working out every day, working my hardest to get to where I
Yeah.
need to be. And I'm gonna still be doing photography, but I just wanna probably just take a little break just to see what I can do with football. And if
Okay.
I maybe pick up a little football, I'll try to do both.
Okay. And so all right, well, that's Jayk Media for you. Man, the myth, the legend. You'll definitely see more of his pictures coming out soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll close out today's episode.
All right.
I'll say episode 10.